Clover. Welcome to my room. Today we are going to look at my list of what I call Taobao sleeper hits. Now, not all of these shops that I'm about to go over are going to be Taobao. There's actually a couple that are Japanese brands, I believe. But a lot of these brands I have discovered over the last year or two, and I feel like I don't hear people talk about them a lot. So I just wanted to spread the word. Maybe you'll get inspired by something that they have. Also, these are my weights. I'm not moving them for the video. Sorry, they're here. They're just gonna be here. I hope you love them as much as I do. I wore this today. It is the only Japanese brand piece I have on. Everything else I have is from Taobao. You can get, accessories, things to add to your outfits and main pieces for a bit cheaper. You can still accentuate it, like these little bear ears, Taobao. So hopefully it inspires you. And a couple of these are not 100% full on Lolita. Some of these are kind of like otome, casual, stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into the origins of these brands. I don't know where these brands started. Maybe they started as some Milano thing. I have no idea. I just know what they are now. I'll show a couple items from them that I like, and I hope you will post what you like from them if you go check them out. The idea of what constitutes an indie brand, it's actually being worked out by the little librarians right now in regards to Lolita fashion. I will probably lean on whatever definition they decide on, but for right now, normally an indie brand is defined by a brand or retailer that's independently owned, meaning they fund themselves and don't receive corporate backing. I'm not sure if that fully applies to every shop that I'm about to go over, but these are lesser known, in my opinion. You most likely won't see them in just regular Lolita updates on Facebook, so that kind of makes me feel like they're a little bit smaller of a brand, or just lesser known. We'll have to wait and see on how the little librarians define indie brand. There are smart people over there. They'll do a good job, I'm sure. As I go through these, please play the point game with me. If you know of the brand, you've heard of it, give yourself 1 point. If you own something from the brand, give yourself 2 points. Max points you can get in this whole game is 30. Okay? There's 15 brands, so 15 times 2, 30, okay? I even made a cute chart that you can refer to. Sleeper hits. Our very first sleeper hit we have is Corgi Corgi. They have amazing headpieces at this shop. I kind of keep forgetting that they exist. And I think they're a Japanese brand. I actually had trouble just finding the shop. The little librarians had to give me the link, so thank you guys again. Usually I see their stuff pop up on Wonderwell or Closet Child, and then I get reminded they exist. I'm like, oh shoot, they have good headpieces. On their site right now they have a lot of kind of steampunk looking things, so check them out. So I only get 1 point for this one because I know about them, but I actually don't believe I own anything from them yet. This is something they have on Closet Child right now. Super cute top hat with cards and flowers. That looks awesome. Beautiful chocolate brown ruffly headpiece. Already sold. It was about 38 USDs. 3,850 yen. That's not that bad for a full-on headpiece. Dang. I mean, it was used, but dang. Dark Star Island. First of all, love your name. Wow. My key points from them are their blouses and all the unique cuts and colorways that they have. So just a lot of really nice staple blouses. Here's another one, gingham. It looks comfy. The sleeves have stretch at the end so it can fit different sizes that way. I got 2 points for this one because I own a super cute fluffy hair jacket from them, and it was a good purchase. Moving on to Cute. The shop I found says Sugar Tea Time X Cute, so I'm not sure if that means 2 Chinese brands were kind of coming together as one to collab and become meta. What I like about Cute is their otome vibes and their color blocking. This is one of the examples I'm talking about with more of the otome vibe. It's a cardigan, bobo cardigan. You can just see they're into like the loud kind of color blocking. I have 2 points for this one as well. I own their short sleeve cardigan in lavender, which I actually talked about in an unboxing. You can go watch that. And I have a long sleeve brown choco cardigan from them. They call it a blouse, but it's kind of like woolly, thicker material. Like this is kind of a thin material for a blouse. And it came with a super cute brooch, which I also love. I was gonna wear it here, but my hair, I just had a lot going on here, so I didn't want to put the brooch on. Moving on to our fourth one, Icing Utopia. Also an amazing name for a shop. If you don't want to play the point game, you can also play a drinking game. Drink if you own something from the brand. Drink if you've heard of the brand. Drink if you've never heard of the brand. Drink if you're not even a Lolita. Moving on, they always kind of stun me in a good way with their releases. They seem to specialize in longer dresses, kind of more elegant styles, really pretty long dresses. You could argue that it's not Lolita, and that's okay, but they're still pretty. I had trouble finding the shop link for this one. I'm not sure why, because I bought from them before. Sometimes it seems like a Taobao shop will have the link, you can do your reservation, and then when you try to find that link again, it like doesn't work. I've had that happen to me for like a handful of shops, and then I have to go ask, you know, what is that dress, the people at what is that dress, or like the little librarians for the link, and it's embarrassing. My fave item from them was the Diule de Minerva. Google help me.
Die Eule der Minerva. Die Eule der Minerva.
Die Eule der Minerva.
Die Eule der Minerva.
Minerva. Die Eule der Minerva. Okay, I think it's German, I'm sorry. But it's the Owl of Minerva. So this dress was actually so popular, they re-released it, and they re-released it with like a light lavender, like a smoky lavender color. And you can see it's just so pretty. And unfortunately, I had to sell both the ones I got because the size was way too large. I think my shopping service thinks I'm like a ginormous person or something. I don't know. I just ordered size too large on each. That was a little sad. But it's okay. Just let it slip away for now. I got 2 points. I'm saying I have 2 because I also do still have one of their JSKs. I have Hear the Wind Sing JSK in blue. I had it in green, but I sold that. Pink, I wasn't sure. I was doubting myself with like a solid pink dress, but look, it's just so pretty. You can do like cottagecore. Beautiful JSK. Another shop. This is number 5 on my list. Maybe the name makes me like it more than anything they have, but Chemical Romance. No relation to My Chemical Romance, I think. I don't know. They probably took the name. These guys have kind of like fun prints. They had a big hit with their UFO Catcher series, and which I have. And I think Lovely Lore has it too, which is interesting. And it's so, so cute. The first time I missed it. The first release, I missed it. So I was really glad that I caught it on that re-release. And I saw someone at a meetup and they had it in blue, or like the sacks, and I was just like, it's so cute. I got it in red. I wore it in another video that I haven't even edited yet, so we'll see. But yeah, these guys are crazy. Recently, like around March, they released this freaking cow skirt. Look at this. What is this? I hate it and I like it. I hate it and I like it. It reminds me of the weird Pokemon card art with like the Inokuni. I have 2 points for this as well. Moving on, I think there's a good chance a lot of you have heard of this one. It is Little Dipper. They've been around for a long time. And I think it's funny because when their name's translated, it's like Little Ursa, like Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, like the name of the Little Dipper. I don't know, kind of weird. I don't know in Chinese if their name sounds more like Little Dipper or Ursa, Little Ursa. They got a lot of simple clip-on headpieces, simple you know, solid color blouses, solid color JSKs. They have shoes sometimes. They sometimes even have OG sets, but the sizes are not all inclusive, unfortunately. I have 2 points on this one as well because I own a couple blouses and at least one little clip-on headpiece from them. Another name that's really cool, Mask of Baroque. These guys just specialize in shoes, but I love them because they have very interesting heel designs, so I hope they kind of keep coming out with more. I own 2 points from this one because these shoes right here are actually from them. They're white and sparkly and they have like Roman numerals on them in gold, and I thought it matched this cord really well that I have yet to wear anywhere because of COVID. Another one you may or may not know about, Sharon's Rose. It's inexpensive and there's a lot of need to haves from a classic Lolita perspective. If you want your cord to be high tea ready, this is the place to grab your accessories. What I liked about their listings is they put a classical painting on some of them that they lightly base the jewelry designs off of. My favorite item probably from them is this customizable rose choker. You can customize the colors, which I thought was really cool. So they show you like here's all the different rose colors you can get, and then here's all the like accent ribbon that you can get with it as well. So grab a few of those. And a matching ring. Ooh, I didn't get that last time. Oh well. I have 2 points from them because I bought like a bunch of necklaces one day from them. These next few shops I think are actually like more well known than the ones I already went over. I just want to talk about them at the same time because I feel like sometimes, I don't know, I don't hear people talking about them as much. So the first one is Shiglet Shade. I say Shiglet. It sounds like piglet. It's a store that will suit all of your late 1880s aristo needs. They focus on solid colors, interesting cuts, and layering of their pieces. What I like about their site is they have full coordinate examples that show you how to combine 3 to 5 of their pieces. They give you style ideas, which I think is such a good idea. Like if you have a brand, put your stuff together. Be like, you want this outfit? Here it is. So it's made with like this necklace, this skirt, this blouse, boom. It's gonna look like that. That's how you're gonna look, except you'll have a head. My favorite item from them is, I love their corsets, the Cynthia Turu Corsetto. Unfortunately, I don't think it would actually fit around my waist. I think the max waist is 58 centimeters. It's a size medium. Make it in a large so I can get it, please. I'll just say I have 1 point for this one. I used to own like a beige kind of corset under bust vest from them, and it was so cool. I found it on Lace Market. It just didn't match my wardrobe really, so I'm like, I'll sell it. I sold it as swap meet to someone who was like really excited about it, so hopefully she got the most out of it. Next up on the you probably know, but if you don't now you do know list, we have Auntie Beast. They have been around for a little while. As you can see, their shop says closed. What I think is fascinating about this shop is that it is only open sometimes. Like you have to sign up for their mailing list and then they'll be like, oh yeah, we're open now. I guess I do see more indie brands or like brands on Instagram or Etsy do that sometimes, or like we're just closed, but they've always done this. They're just always closed and then they're like, okay, it's this month, we're open now, boom, buy their stuff. Yeah, get on that mailing list. Their most iconic piece is their bat ear headdress. I had to get it, so I got it in black and white. They call it black cat headdress, white cat headdress. For some reason I always thought like bat wing or like bat ears. And this headdress also shows up in the book So Pretty Very Rotten, one of the coordinate sketches. The girl is wearing this headdress, so there you go. This is a well-known brand, but at the same time I feel like I don't see people wearing it a lot. So it's Enchantlic Enchantilly. What I like about Chantilly, for those in the know, that's what you call them, Chantilly, is their artwork. It's so charming, and they feature many jewel tones in their pieces. Their featured mascot seems to be the white cat that you see through many of their prints. And they also post strange stories on their Facebook page, so be sure to follow them. I was following them for a while, and it was like this girl, and she put like this weird alien filter on her face, like just like big eyes and small mouth and like weird voice pitch. And she was just wearing stuff from their brand and like posting random things she would eat, like I ate this cake today. So yeah, go follow their Facebook. It's very odd. I don't know if I'll be able to find an example. I have 2 points for this game because I own a couple of rings from them. Alright, moving on. Back to Chinese brands. This one is Pumpkin Cat. It's such a cute name, oh my god. They have been around for a long while, so I kind of would be surprised if you haven't heard of them. They have a little bit of many different styles. They have adorable prints when they do prints and adorable solids when they do solids. One of their more popular releases recently was the Royal Corgi print. Recently, I'd say within the last like year or two, so whatever recently is. I was so close to getting it. It was just the cut. I wasn't sure. It was military, kind of cutie military. I just was like, I'm all set, but I really do love it. It is very, very cute. Pumpkin Cat is actually responsible for the Dragon Treasure JSK, which I talked about long ago on another video. I see a lot of people asking for this JSK, like, I wish they would release this again, but it's just such an old style. Like, this came out in, it says unknown release year. Years ago, long ago. Another item I almost got from them was this frilled suspender skirt. I love high-waist skirts. I love suspender skirts. I always like skirts that have like tiers. I like ruffled tiers. I just couldn't decide which colorway, and then I just was like, I get 2 points for this because I do own a couple items from them, particularly this nice pink blouse. Okay, we're getting near the end of the list. How's your tally doing? Diamond Honey is pretty well known for a Taobao brand, but I put it on here because, I don't know, maybe there's someone out there who doesn't know it. Diamond Honey definitely has some crazy designs, and they have been dabbling in the sacrilegious idol sub-style. I think they are leaning more towards like raver, casual punk, like more than they used to. I guess their Lolita pieces that were popular were kind of more on the edgy side anyway, so they just leaned hard in that direction. For this one, I'm giving myself 2 points. I have had a few JSKs from them. I've since sold them. I had one petticoat from them for a very long time. I just wore it to death and then kind of washed it and somehow dried it by accident in the dryer. Maybe I thought it would hold up. I don't know. But it didn't. It became a crumpled mess. Great, moving on to Dear Celine. It's another kind of classic one for Taobao staples. Just a good one to know about in general. If you're just getting into classical, this could be a place to start. They kind of cater towards that. I can't think of anything specifically I own from them, so I'm just gonna give myself 1 point. Like, I don't remember. Some of their older stuff, actually, I like. It's not even that much older. Like, this is from 2017. It's like this beautiful, solid OP. This blouse is amazing. This was 2014. They also released this cool Halloween print back in like 2019. I don't remember seeing this when it came out, but it's pretty neat. Always looking for a good Halloween print. Moving right along to Alice. Also known as Bear Studio, apparently. Dude, I was shopping at the mall or wherever in America. It was like more like this. They just have so many cute, like casual kawaii things. Legit, just go revamp your whole wardrobe with what they have. Do it now. They also have a kids line, which I think is kind of weird because, like, don't kids grow out of clothes really, really fast? So seems odd, but I mean, if you want to match your kid and be all kawaii. They also have like bathing suits and like sekushi. sakushi style things if you're into that. Oh yeah, this brand always is posting drawings of things that they're gonna release, like tempting you, making you be like, I gotta favorite this and come back. I will give myself 2 points for this one because I actually own just a lot of small things from them. I don't think I own too many or any like big pieces, but lots of little accessories and like bags and stuff like that. That is my list of Taobao sleeper hits. Let me know if there's any I should include next time I do a list like this one. How did your scorecard end up? If you got 1 to 5 points, you're a brand loyalist, meaning you probably focus on like Japanese brands, or maybe you're just new to Taobao shopping, Chinese brand stuff like that. Brand loyal. If you got 6 to 10 points, you're Taobao-chan. If you got 11 to 15 points, you're indie curious. And if you got 16 to 20 points, you are an indie expert. If you got 21 to 25 points, that's an indie elitist. 26 points to 30 points, indie mega snub. So let me know in the comments what you got if you played the game. Hey guys, before you go, I want to give a shout out to my Royal Patron League supporter, Twilight Fashion. Please check out their Etsy, they have a website, and they have a Facebook as well. They also have an Instagram, so really you can follow them anywhere and get the latest updates on their releases. They even do custom requests, so definitely reach out if there's something you're looking for. It's really affordable pricing as well. I remember I actually saw Twilight Fashion in person at RuffleCon. Some of you know what that is. Some of you may have even been to a RuffleCon. I went to the very last one. But yes, I saw Twilight Fashion there. Just really beautiful to see all their accessories in person. So please go support them because they're supporting me this month, so it would mean a lot. Thanks so much. Bye!